has impacted my life in numerous different ways. Just her kind-hearted nature, she took me in, she took me under her wing. You know, she helped me establish who I am and who I wanted to be and what I liked, and not what everybody else wanted me to be. She gave me the opportunity to go to the U, even though I was only interning at that time. Teaching me about the bubble, how you don't let things get in to your inner system and you just leave those things outside and don't let them bother you. And just the things she taught me about how my Kobe works and how I should work with my Kobe to achieve things and how I should strive harder. And it took me a while to really understand. For some time I felt confused as to why she was pushing me so hard, but I learned she pushed me because she knew I could do it, and every time she pushed me I ended up being able to do it. You know, she was just genuinely a very caring person, and I'm trying to get through this without crying, but I just really appreciate Kelli. I truly honestly do. I don't know where my life would have been right now had I not met Kelli. I don't think I would be close to graduating. I don't know if I would have ever found my passion. I don't know if family issues that I would have had would have ever been resolved had I not met Kelli and had she not taken the time out to really be encouraging and to really be there for me. So I think she is the most magnificent team leader that I could ever have. I think if, God forbid, for any reason, if I don't end up here, I don't think I'll ever meet another person as great and as caring and as genuine as she is. I don't know if it's even possible that other managers are out there like her.
I'm proud to say that I'm a very lucky person and hygienist to be led by such a passionate and amazing office manager. Since joining the Scheduling Institute 5 years ago, at first I thought she was a little bananas. I would simply stare at her and certain others during meetings. They would lead and I would be like, yes, they're just crazy. It was because of Kelli and her confidence in me to grow that I was attending this past 5X Summit. A day or two after, an enlightenment came over me. I am now 2 bananas because of Kelli. Kelli has the most amazing smile and the biggest, most caring heart around. To watch her lead a meeting, you actually feel her excitement and most positive energy. She has organized and led our team at ADSF into building a house with Habitat for Humanity, Relay for Life Cancer Walk, and volunteering our time to help in a local food pantry. Things that I never thought I would ever do. It's been an amazing journey that I am so proud to still be on. It's always so exciting to see what Kelli is up to next, whether our next challenge or celebration. Mostly because she is so excited to tell us about it. She has made me realize the truth of the more you give, that it always comes back, and to stay focused both at work and at home with my 3 beautiful children. And in order to do this, she basically taught me how to master the checklist. Kelli has had the patience in me, believing that I too have the ability to change and grow. With the Kobe of 6733, change is not my thing, but because of her patience and belief in me, I have grown in that I am able to step out of my box more than ever, embrace my mistakes, understand that all butts stink, have a 3-day pity party and move on, to be agile in different situations, and simply serve. Kelli is somebody that I have chosen to give one of my precious fingers to.
I've been a patient of Dr. Stoller's for about 17 years, and he's always been an amazing dentist. But the office was older, it had a different feel about it when I would come in, sort of not a place I wanted to go to. I always knew I wanted him to do my work because he's top notch, but the office just left me feeling sort of like I was in an old hospital. Now, the office is incredible. It's a place I want to go to. I just feel good sitting there in the waiting room. Everyone seems happy. It has just a feel almost like I'm going to a spa.
I thought I had the perfect practice. A nice office, a lot of patients, and a staff that had been with me forever. Then one day I discovered the real truth. I was almost $1 million in debt. My office manager had run up all my credit cards and my line of credit to the maximum and was only paying the minimum each month when she remembered to pay any bills at all. Our accounts receivable was about $500,000, even while writing off about $20,000 per month, since it was easier to do this than collect money or figure out the insurance. I found all of this out after a large holiday party with great holiday gifts and, of course, the end of the year bonus for each staff member for a job well done. I did not know what to do except to panic. It was at this time that Kelli decided to step in and help. She gave up an excellent position and also at that time turned down an amazing job opportunity. To be quite honest, it was all a blur for me. It seemed like she worked 24 hours a day and sometimes all night long to get us back on track. She used all of her background in dentistry, accounting, marketing, and yes, common sense to implement systems to get us where we are today. Our first on-site training was a telephone training. Deanna was our trainer. Our entire staff was there, and the majority thought it was a joke. Well, Kelli knew this was no joke, and it could change our practice forever. We tried and tried to get the entire team 5-star certified. But after a while, we realized it wasn't the program, it was the team. They just were not going to do it. After many sleepless nights, Kelli made the decision to release the talent to the competition and terminated those who did not embrace the system. The phone training was a first of many for us. We began with the U, more on-site trainings, and lots of SI events. Kelli has attended the Assistant U, Front Desk U, Team Leader U, Hygiene U, and knows the systems inside and out. She has implemented the systems taught from the Scheduling Institute and is also Colby certified. Now I actually know that I have a team that will show up and that really wants to be here for a greater good. We have checklists, the 2 economy system, incentives, actual goals, rocks, and even a giant impact diagram. We have core values, carry credo cards, and we give back a lot to the community. We went from a 7 operatory office that was severely in debt with a staff that didn't care, took advantage, and had much drama to a brand new 18 operatory office designed for the comfort of our team and our patients. Everyone loves it. Our team has their own break room with charging outlets in their lockers for their cell phones. We won Best Dentist in Delray Beach for the last 2 years and also were ranked as one of the best places to work in all of South Florida, and recently welcomed 3 new associates. Our office is a thriving business full of opportunities, growth, and constantly making an impact on the community. A 5X office, living and breathing SI concepts. In the past 5 years, in the middle of this crisis, Kelli battled and survived cancer twice. She never missed a beat. In fact, the 2 economy system helped her get through the battles she faced. She's continued to work even through all this at a high level and never shared her medical condition with anyone but me. I still do not know how she did all of this. Thank God she got better. Our practice thrived. We underwent a lot of change, and thanks to Kelli, SI, giving back, and much accountability. Kelli is the most amazing person I know. She is intelligent, tough but fair, caring, motivating, and inspirational. She embodies the 5X SI culture. She is the ultimate team leader. I think my final story will sum up everything. We took our entire staff of about 20 to Atlanta for the Ritz-Carlton training. Kelli wanted our team to feel special, as she frequently does, and had polo shirts made for our team members with the Ritz-Carlton logo on them. When we checked into the hotel that night, she happened to be wearing her polo. She gave a short speech to our team in the lobby about how to act, what to expect, and how the day would run. The next day, when we got to the SI, a gentleman came up to Kelli and asked her, "Who are you?" Well, this happened to be Joe from the Ritz-Carlton. He said he listened to Kelli speak the night before in the lobby. He stated that he was trying to figure out who she was. He did not recognize her from any of his properties. Then he told her, "If you do not work for the Ritz-Carlton, you should be." There is no switch to turn it off. This is her. This is how she is as a person. She puts others before her, and because of the principles we have learned through SI and her dedication, we are who we are. We are 5X. In the midst of construction of our very large 18-chair office, bringing in new associates and expanding our team, I had the best day of my life when I married Kelli at our 5X wedding in Napa. I could not be happier, both personally and professionally, because of the success she helped bring. Thus, Kelli Carter Stoller, the ultimate team leader.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say.